unknown virus suddenly appeared in Wuhan, infecting 44, then spiked to over 2,700 persons, including those who were quarantined. Health authorities stated that the origin and nature of this viral pneumonia outbreak remains unknown. Based on sources, most of the patients from the first confirmed cases were said to work in this seafood market, which was later ordered closed after that revelation. Crew have been cleansing the area since. In addition to seafood, bats and rabbits were said to be sold there. Comparisons were made because of this with the 2002 SARS virus, which was thought to jump from animals to humans. Unlike 2002, Chinese authorities have been cooperative in the quick share of information and stated that there was no evidence of human-to-human infection and no medical personnel infected, when the count was at 44. Avian flu, influenza, and adenovirus infection were ruled out also. The World Health Organization was made aware of the outbreak, and medical specialists in teams did research on identifying the virus. After weeks of doing so, they announced that it is said to be a new strain of the coronavirus and was named COVID-19. Apart from measures being implemented to stop the further spread of the virus, a vaccine is currently being worked on. This is the latest from the greatest news network, Changyin News. I am Moya Takunova, signing off.
This is an emergency. And not, as we said, just a joke. Because some people are treating it as a joke thing. Some people are being defense. Right now, we need strong fences to keep the virus contained.
Yeah, man. Yes, when I come, man. When I come do our here.
Oh, what a tiresome day. I wonder if everything is on for later. I need to call her if I need to. Let me take a seat. A tiresome day.
Hello?
Hey Casey, what's up? We still on for our first date later?
No, sorry, Danny. I have someone here to do. Can we reschedule?
Okay. What about next week?
Sure, but instead of 6 p.m., let's meet 10 a.m.
That's kind of weird time for a date, you know? Given that we'll be in Kingston and Kingston always hot in the day, you know? And I like in the country here, we have a couple trees, you know, blow some nice breeze.
I know, but a true mommy might say something if you feel too late.
Okay.
Yeah, later, go finish the evening.
Cool. But before you go though, you hear about how people are drop like fly in China?
Yeah, my ear. It's sad how Corona killed them off. But they're trying to cure before it reach Jamaica.
I hope so too. How come Jamaica though? Because I mean, yeah, we don't look at import from China, but come on, the virus can't last when the package is so long. It can happen.
I don't know for sure it's still the virus can't stay too long on the package then. It needs the scientists.
Plus, people in Jamaica are different China because Chinese people eat every single thing.
That's true, all but you.
Well, All the country have to do, you know, is just lock down on import and export. Stop our flights until it's done. And gone. But you don't know them how to do that though. They love the money too much. They love them pocket.
Yeah, them probably think about what I go cause this session.
Yes, over there.
Anyway, I have to finish up this girl later.
Alright, no problem. Text me when you're free. Alright?
Cool. You reach early though, have a seat.
And Jamaicans are reacting to the first COVID-19 confirmed case on the island. Our news team observed persons on the streets of the nation's capital today.
I don't really like it. You notice me get up and all these things? Yeah, we don't like it. Jamaica is a nice country and we don't really want it here.
I've been preparing from before the virus was confirmed, and I was taking it very seriously. Even when before now, when I wear my mask at work and things, people are laughing and you know, them not take it serious, but I take it very serious.
Washing up the hands, sneezing your things and throw it away, wash your pipe top. Just practice safe hygiene, don't panic, pray and have faith in God. It's only God going to bring us through this. Believe it or not, I'm not troubled. You know, because when I read the Bible, it tells me about these things gonna come to pass. You know, and Jesus tell me that let not my heart be troubled. Believe in God and also believe in me.
Well, we all know that it was coming. It was just a matter of when. So all we have to do now is just take precaution, make sure that we're washing our hands and not putting our hands in our mouth and our faces. And
I feel like God have our back, but we still have to take the necessary precautions. The government of Jamaica is prepared to deal with the occurrence of the novel coronavirus COVID-19 in Jamaica. Last week, I mobilized the National Disaster Risk Management Council, which is a representative body of all agencies and stakeholders involved in disaster response. The Ministry of Health outlined various risk scenarios and the plans to mitigate them. Already, we have made significant budgetary provisions in support of these plans, and later today, the Minister of Finance will indicate even further provisions should it become necessary.
Superstar, yo, I'm really sit down and make this thing. Education important, you know. Without education, there would have been doctors, teachers, lawyers. Kids. Education and the key to success. No more work in a school, coming out on the best. The teacher might want for just put her in a struggle, just go to school and try for the best. Education and the key to success. No more work in a school, coming out on the best. The teacher might want for just put her in a struggle, just go to school and try for the best. So me did go to school.
KCB, what's up?
Danny, you not hear what the news said?
No, I must have been on the TV, you know.
Oh, me never remember. Listen to the radio.
People still listen to the radio?
Of course. If you don't have no TV, you could have watched it on your phone.
Nah, can't bother with that. It's too depressing, young man. People always are dead. And bad man always get mobile issues. You understand still?
You always a joke out serious things. Anyway, Corona, they are Jamaica now.
What? What do you tell me?
See why if you watch news? Check on Google if you don't believe me.
Journal star. Achoo.
I'm scared.
Me too. Let them find the cure fast, you know. Before the thing starts spreading more. Because Jamaica can't manage this.
We have to go all off with this be thing, you know. Because, you know, safe to go out with this corona thing right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because we just stick to online dating, like them known people on dating website. Like High5, LinkedIn, or Facebook.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my son a bath and do me hair, so later.
Alright, text me later when you're done, man.
Cool.
Come on, take care of yourself, please. Make sure you wash your hand, use sanitizer if you touch nothing. You know, and nobody gonna hold. Alright, later.
Starting on April the 1st, there will be an all-island curfew. Let me repeat. The police has been instructed to enforce an all-island curfew starting at 8 p.m.
It is on a sad note that we announce our first death from COVID-19. The patient tested positive today and died today. Jamaica now has a total of 15 confirmed COVID-19 persons. Today, we are waiting the results of 6 tests, which are now at the National
Organization declared the coronavirus a global health emergency. Dr. Christopher Tufton says all persons traveling to Jamaica from China will be subject to immediate quarantine for a minimum of 14 days. He disclosed that isolation facilities are operational at all public hospitals. A specialist facility is at the National Chest Hospital. Thanks, Herman. Prepare for a total lockdown if COVID-19 cases spike rapidly. That warning from Prime Minister Andrew Holness, even as parliamentarians call for stronger penalties for those who breach quarantine rules. Mr. Holness was speaking in Parliament on Tuesday.
There are other measures that we will have to use. There are other measures to come.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness as Jamaica grapples with an increase in COVID-19 cases. Several countries, including Italy, New Zealand and India, have been totally locked down to deal with the crisis.
If the curve, as we have started to call it, starts to show exponential increase, then we will have to come with other measures, including some of the measures that you have suggested. I have now settled with the Ministry of Education that as of tomorrow, schools will be officially closed for a period of 14 days. We will review this decision after 10 days, but I believe we have given notice. Tomorrow would have been a low turnout day anyway, as was today. Parents would now have Saturday and Sunday to make further preparations for their children, and that would give us time as well to complete our preparations to ensure that those schools who would not have internet connectivity, that they could receive materials to distribute to students so that they can continue their education at home.
Next time on The Pandemic.
How are you?
To be honest, I don't know, you know. Only God alone can save us. Alright. We'll go up to school. Alright?